What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Good morning from Canada. One of my Boxing Day purchases arrived from Amazon. It's a Philips shaver so I can trim my extremely manly beard. When I was traveling, my electronic shaver got broken in my luggage, so my beard's it's getting a bit crazy. It's starting to look like a Viking. All right, and not that there's anything wrong with that. Vikings are pretty badass. All right, so let's go over Polygon. Currently we're saying 269. We're up about 4.59 on the day. We're seeing a market cap of 19.5 billion. 24-hour volume 1.7 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app, and you can grab one of the incredible Visa cards for cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives. Depending on the level of card that you have, $25 just for signing up through my referral. So let's start here on the 1 hour time frame. We were talking about our bullish divergence, lower lows, higher lows on the RSI, as well as the money flow, signifying the bears are running out of strength. And we're seeing a nice push back to the upside here. Our entry was 252. Also have a little bit of a head and inverse head and shoulders, just like we were seeing with Bitcoin. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. But the beautiful thing about the altcoins is they're much more volatile than Bitcoin, so we can get a nice lot. Wow, Jax, get it together. We can get some nice little trades in while Bitcoin kind of consolidates. So this would bring us up to about 276. However, guys, we are trending towards overbought once again on the 1 hour RSI, so do keep an eye on that. Currently you're up about 5-6% on your trade. Usually, personally, I wait till about an 8 to 10% gain to take that 25-50% profit. But you're up 5%. It's totally up to you whether you want to take a little profit, you want to hold. It's not financial advice. Everything's just for reference, guys, because I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a young guy from Canada. Actually, I'm just going to leave the pattern in since we have broken out of our neckline. But we do have to watch for that head and shoulders pattern. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. There was also some great TA posted in the Discord by one of our members here, where we've had 5 impulsive waves, and that's usually followed by an ABC correction. So shout out to Paladin 2. Guys, if you want to join the Discord, it's the price of a coffee. Not only are incredible members posting chart patterns, we also have the DCA charts for many coins that you can view at any time. It's the price of a coffee, $350 USD. You really can't beat it. Sign up through the Patreon. So we'll reenact it here on the 4 hour time frame. Let me quickly pop over the 4 hour. And you can see here, as I was talking about, the money flow had come back down to the bottom section. I said that's usually when you're going to see a nice push up in the money flow, pushing up the price. And that's exactly what has happened. So we're going to close the money flow, and we're basically going to reenact the technical analysis here. So you have your impulsive wave 1, corrective wave 2, your largest wave 3, corrective wave 4, and corrective wave 4 and impulsive wave 5. And in many cases, that can be followed by an A, come down, create A, B, hit resistance, C, correction. So that ABC correction could bring us all the way back down to 226. But we can invalidate it, guys. If we simply break this high, it completely invalidates that ABC correction. I've been talking about that ABC correction due to the fact that we had reached the top resistance of our channel, and we're starting to see some sell-off. So this ABC, if it were to come all the way back down to the support line of this ascending channel, would bring you down to 213 for Matic, and we had that bearish divergence on the daily. So let's pop over to ETH. So we perfectly met the target from our ascending channel. I said if we break resistance, if we break support at 4044, come back down to where you formed the channel, 3642, and we've seen a nice bounce. You can see the money flow in the floor. RSI extremely oversold. Nice little push back to the upside, but do watch the EMAs. Could act as resistance here on the 4 hour time frame. We fell back underneath this level of support. Guys, I've been talking about the fact that we had wick down, and I said there's a likelihood that we'll slowly bleed all the way back down to our wick. And that's exactly what has happened here. We saw a nice bounce off 3585, that support we had dropped in, which is the 0.786. But if we scroll back here, you can see we wicked down. We slowly bled. We actually dropped lower, and then we created a double bottom and we broke out. If we go back over to our summer crash, we wicked down, flash crash, and then we slowly bled all the way back down to our wick, double bottom, and then we broke out back to the upside. So if we go to present date, You can see here we wick down. It's just a smaller version, guys, and we're slowly bleeding all the way back down to our wick. But the beautiful thing about us trading Polygon is the entire time this is happening for Ethereum, we're trading Matic, and we made, like, over the last month, we must have made like 30 trades at least. So we just crushed it trading Matic. Maybe 20, maybe 30 is a bit of an overshot, but for sure at least like 20 trades. So we may see that again, where we come and we form a double bottom, and then we see our breakout back to the upside, just a smaller version. If we look at it on the daily here, and we pop over to our previous correction, you can see we wicked down, created that double bottom, we broke out. We go back to the crash over the summertime, we wicked down and we bled all the way back down. We created that double bottom and we broke out. So we've wicked down, we bled all the way back down. So do watch for a double bottom pattern to form, and that could be the breakout we've been waiting for. Of course, nothing is promised, but if we are going to see a fractal of our two previous corrections, then we could definitely see a nice breakout back to the upside. And as we can see here on the daily time frame, we broke out of our falling wedge. We've come back, we're back testing it as support, and we're starting to push up from that level of support. So if we can continue to push up, then that's what you call a back test, and then you break out. Then that's what you call a back test of support, and then you break out back to the upside for ETH. It's not until that support is lost and we lose that swing low that we have to start targeting lower price targets. But if we come over to Bitcoin here, we had that inverse head and shoulders, a little bit of a fake out here where it breaks out of the pattern and then it just comes back down. You can see that wick up. So we need to break that level of resistance, because if we fail to break that level of resistance and get back above the EMAs, we're going to continue to see that consolidation for BTC. But we're doing the exact same thing with Bitcoin, guys. So we wicked down, we consolidated, we had a large fake out, and we've come back down. It's the exact same thing that happened in the previous two corrections. We wick down, consolidation, fake out. Everybody thinks we're going to break out, and then all the long positions get liquidated as we sell off quickly here. Same thing with the summer, guys. We wick down and then we consolidate. We start to break out. People start over leveraging 10, 20, 30, 40x leverage, and the bears are like, haha, see ya. They push down the price. All the long positions get liquidated, pushing the price down more quickly. We consolidate, create a double bottom, break out back to the upside. Fake out, consolidate, double bottom, break out back to the upside. Fake out, now we're consolidating, and now what I'm looking for is that double bottom pattern. We come up, we hit resistance, we create a double bottom, and we break out back to the upside. Definitely a likely scenario in my opinion, unless what we see here is we break out of this inverse head and shoulders and we see continuation up to 50k. We break this high and we see our continuation back to the upside. Currently, we're just flirting with the support level of our falling wedge pattern, previous resistance. We're actually just above it right now. But in my opinion, I think it's more likely that we create some sort of double bottom pattern here and then see the breakout back to the upside. And the bearish scenario, of course, guys, is we lose this low and we lose this uptrend, because right now we're creating higher highs and higher lows. You can see here, low, higher, low, higher, low. We have a high, we have a higher high. So if we come down, we lose this low, then we're reversing this small uptrend and we come back down to our wick where we started, which is sitting at about 42k for BTC. So let's finish off the video with Matic. We'll give our bull run targets based off our Fibonacci and our Elliott wave theory. We have the 1.618, which is my bull run target at 677. The dream price, 1181. The 2.272 is sitting at about 1767. Our buy zones for Matic, our first one was hit at 252. 226, 206, 175, 151, 107, and I always like to have a fail safe all the way down here at 75 cents. Equal amounts at each buy zone as a spot trader. Bring your average price down halfway each time. If you're leverage trading, double your margin. Take profit zones 272, 290, 334, and 411 for right now. Guys, if you want early access to these charts, or for all the days I don't make videos on a specific coin, join the Discord. Our DCA charts are posted for many projects, many cryptocurrencies, as well as over 1,000 members posting chart patterns and talking all things crypto. You really can't beat it, guys. It's the price of a coffee, $350 USD. Sign up through the Patreon. Check out Bybit. That's where I do my trading, and I'll see you in the next video. Much love. Take care.